Howdy, everybody. 8-Bit here. Welcome back to another episode of TerraFirmaCraft. Now, like I mentioned in the last episode, we were going to start working on leatherworking today. So, the first step in leatherworking is to get yourself some wood. So let's go ahead and find some wood. Do I have some in here? I think I do. Is it hickory? It is. Who cares? I don't want to have to go chop down a tree. So we're going to take this wood, and we're going to turn it into lumber, and I think that'll be enough. So we want to get 3 barrels. And we also want to go ahead and get something called rawhide. Now, if you guys noticed, when you kill animals in TerraFirmaCraft, they don't drop leather. They drop this stuff, rawhide. So what we want to do is we want to take our barrels and we want to fill them with water. Now, we don't want just any water in our barrels. We actually need one of these logs. We want fresh water, lime water, and tannin. So one of the things we're going to grab here is we can just grab some from the inn. We're going to grab some flux. That'll probably be enough for now. And then we're going to run off to a freshwater site and grab some fresh water. Now, I'm not quite sure if you can make tannin or lime water out of salt water. I think it has to be fresh water. But that's not something I'm too worried about. I think I have a trick. So, in order to get fresh water, you just shift right click with a barrel in your hand. Alright, now this will overburden you, but with the mod pack we're playing, I think we can just chuck our barrels. As long as we chuck them all in the same spot, at the same power, we should be able to find them pretty easily. Bam, and now we're not overburdened. Oh yeah. Now it's just scavenger hunt time. So here's 1, there's 2, there's 3. We're going to throw this one at our house over there. It's like a mini game. But I wanted to go ahead and do this at the work shed. So let's see. We want to take our... Do we want to do it inside? I don't know. Did our other barrel come inside? I don't know. Where's our last barrel? There it was, in the wall. I guessed that pretty appropriately. Okay, so we've got our barrels. Sorry for being a little distracted. We've got our barrels. We want to go ahead and get some dirt and place it down there. I can do that, that's fine. So, oh yeah, house is right here, not over there. Alright everybody, I know this episode's going to probably be coming out pretty late today, but that's just because I've been busy with some employment stuff, and I haven't had time to record lately, so that's sort of where we're at. Here we go. Got some dirt. And then we're going to go ahead and head back to the house, throw the dirt down, then we will make ourselves some lime water and some tannin, and we can start with the leatherworking process. So, let's see. Place our dirt down, go ahead and throw a torch above the barrels. Alright, so, in order to turn medium rawhide into leather, you first need to turn it into medium soaked hide. And in order to do this, you need to put it in a barrel of fresh water. You could do a couple at a time, so we're going to do 3. That should show the output. Why isn't that showing the output? Oh, no. I lied. I'm sorry. It's not a vessel. There you go. You put your flux in, your flux infuses into the water, and then it becomes lime water, and you soak it in lime water. And you'll know you did it right if it says what the output is at the bottom. And then with soaked hide, you would throw that out on a log like this, and you would take a knife if you had one. Here, we're going to go ahead and make some stuff real quick. So let's go ahead and just make 2 knives real quick. But we're going to make 2 knives, like I was saying. We're going to hang them up on the rack above this log because this is what this log is for. It's for scraping out. There we go. You'll have to put it a block up above, I believe, like that. There we go. And then what you do with scraped hide is you put it in fresh water. Okay, so this one's going to be fresh water, and that's fine. And then this one is going to be a barrel of tannin. In order to get tannin, you just take one of the 5 types of logs: oak, birch, hickory. Those logs work. A few won't work. Like the white cedar we have would not work to make tannin. So those are some of the things that will work for us. Alright, and that is our leatherworking station. So we're going to go ahead and just wait for that to be finished. And let's see, is there anything else I can do in the meantime? I'm going to go ahead and cut off all the decay in the cellar and make some sandwiches. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright everybody, we got ourselves a balanced sandwich here. We're going to make it with vegetable, protein, fruit, and grain. We still need dairy. That's something we're missing, but that's alright. Alright everybody, I've went ahead and cleaned out my inventory. We're still waiting on that leather to process, so what I was thinking that we'd do in the meantime is we'd start on our quest book. We're on about episode, what are we on, episode 17, I think? And we haven't really done any quests, so let's go ahead and start claiming all those. With the Stone Age, looks like we've completed quite a lot of it. I'm going to go ahead and mute my game sound for this part, I think, because then we're going to hear that over and over. Ooh, here we go, everybody. This one's really interesting. So we can get aspen, birch, or oak. Now, it's definitely between aspen and birch for me. Let's go ahead and take a look at aspen. So what does aspen look like? This is what aspen looks like in this. It's very pretty, I think. Let's take a look at birch. Okay, so let's scroll through. Birch looks like this and that. So we're going to go with aspen for sure. Aspen looks a lot better in my opinion. There we go. Got ourselves an aspen sapling now. That's really cool. Okay, I'm going to keep going through the book now. Alright everybody, I have completed a bunch of these quests now. We actually can complete this one if we run back to our little work shack real quick, because we've got a clay bowl just sitting right outside it. So let's just take a second here and go grab that. Now, I just looked at a quest. I may have shown it, but it was explaining how deforestation is a big problem because trees, you can't harvest saplings, so you can't replant. And it is right. It's a big problem. And I'm thinking that hopefully there's a way later down in the quest line that we can get lots of saplings from trees and replant, because I want to be able to get lots of different types of trees in our area instead of just willow and whatever else. There we go. Got that quest complete. I claimed it. Then we've got this one complete. Oh, what wood did we get for that? Oak. That's pretty cool. So we need to make a gold pan now. I'm going to go ahead and keep the oak right next to our bed here because, you know, it's rare. But let's go over and get the stuff for a gold pan from the house. There we go. Got ourselves a ceramic bowl. Then you just craft it to get a gold pan. Now you can claim your quest. And you can claim that as well. Get some free copper. Okay, so we need a prospector's pick mold and we need a saw mold, apparently. Even though I've already made those things. Alright, that's fine. So, to get the prospector's pick mold, you just do this. And to get the saw mold, you take out the corners. And then you take out the middle bit. And you take out these. Yeah, easy. Okay, so, now we've got that. That's complete. The only thing we're missing now is... Well, one, we want to get one of these bad boys. I never made one of these. It's because I don't see much use. You get the barrels and they're a lot better, so... Sort of meh. And then it's about jute. We don't have enough jute to complete that quest line for now, but that's alright. That doesn't bother me too much. Let's go ahead and store some of this stuff back home and take a rest so that it can become morning. Alright everyone, it's morning now. I'd say that the barrel is probably done, so I bet we can move on to the next step in the leatherworking process. We're refining 3 pieces of leather at once with medium raw hides, just to speed this up a little bit, and that's kind of all I had. There we go. Got some medium soaked hide now, so if we... How do we do this? Oh! I made a mistake, everybody. So you're supposed to place it on the side of a log, not the top of a log. There we go. Oh, that's not what I want. I guess that would work. There we go. Awesome. So you take your knife, and then you just hold right-click along it. And if you do it fast enough, you can do it all in a line like that. But I'm not very good at it. You have to do it at like the right speed. There we go. And now we've got a scraped hide. And you have to do that for every hide that you process. So, not a very automatic sort of situation we find ourselves in. But, you know, that's alright. And we definitely needed more than one knife. Oh, I picked it up anyway. Oops. Definitely needed more than one knife for this. Glad I made 2. There we go. Got all of our scraped hides, so now we're going to go ahead and throw these in fresh water and seal them up. And those will make prepared hides, and then we can just throw that in our tannin that we made. So the tannin has been made now. It's pretty nice. And we're good to go on that front. So, next, we want to go ahead and get some more quests done. Let's take a look. So we've got almost all the Stone Age quests done. We've just got glass and jute now. Now we could make some glass, but I'm not going to because I'm lazy. We're going to go to the Copper Age quests and see what we need to do. So we need to make a copper prospector's pick. It's not going to let us get around that. So let's go ahead and do that then. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and grab a copper ingot and get ourselves to the forge. So we need to drop some charcoal in here, and we're going to go ahead and strike this with a fire starter. So we're going to make a prospector's pick. Can we get away with just making it? Yes. So we don't have to mold it out, thankfully. All right, we're going to go ahead and put this in the middle. I don't know if that keeps it hotter, but maybe. I think it does. So there we go. We've got flux now. We need to go along this tree line. I'm wondering if we get this pickaxe. I think we've already done a bunch of these quests. So I wonder if you can melt down a prospector's pick in a crucible. I know that you can melt down an anvil, so I don't know if you can melt down finished tools. If not, we'll just use them up. That doesn't bother me too much. I know that we're moving on to bigger and better things like bronze tools because we've got our saw and that sort of thing. But if we have to use copper just a little bit, then that's fine. I like how it's not detecting that I literally have a prospector's pick on me right now. A copper one as well. That's silly. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and wait for this to heat up, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, everyone, our copper ingot is plenty heated up now, so let's quickly run over to the anvil, drop it in, and pick out the prospector's pick mold. So we need to bend, draw, punch. So we're going to shrink all the way up there, then we're going to bend. So let's go ahead and give it a few bends, draw, punch. Okay, so we want to bend, draw, punch. And then we're going to light hit it, bend, draw, punch. Maybe we don't need to light hit it. Bend, draw, punch. Bend, draw, punch. There we go. Awesome. Okay, we got it. So let's go ahead and plop this on a stick, and hopefully the quest book will take it. Let's see. Quest book. Are you taking it? Manual detect. Alright, everybody, I got that working. What was happening is the pickaxe that we've got has a smithing bonus on it because I made it on an anvil, and this one doesn't, so it wasn't reading it, but I went ahead and just did a little bit of adminning and got that working, so we can claim our reward here. And now we can work on this, so let's go ahead and just grab tetrahedrite. Oh man, there's so much. Invalid item. Yep, let's claim it. Let's claim all this good stuff. Oh yeah. Oh. Douglas fir. That is literally my favorite tree in the whole pack. Oh man, I got a Douglas fir sapling. That's really dope. I cannot wait until I get some saplings from these boys. I love taking a stack of ladders, like having a Douglas tree forest, and then just laddering up, getting all the leaves and cutting her down. And then all the ladders plop off with you. It's really cool. So go ahead and put in with our good saplings. And we're not going to cut those down or grow them until we have a means of harvesting saplings, because I definitely don't want to lose them. Man, that's super cool. Let's see, what else do we have? We've obviously got our tetrahedrite and native copper nuggets that we just got from the quest rewards. So we got plenty of tetrahedrite in there. We'll drop off our other tetrahedrite and we'll take our nuggets with us elsewhere. Okay, cool. So this one will be for nuggets. Native copper, small tetrahedrite. And this one up here will be for chalk stuff. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and keep doing our... Well, first, let's just get rid of this. Bye! Okay, let's keep doing our quest book. Now we can pick a birch sapling or an oak sapling, because we've already got the aspen sapling. So let's go with birch, I'd say. There we go. Go ahead and tuck that away. And now let's see, what else do we need to do? We've got raw stone. That's great. We've already done that. And now we need to make a plate. We need to make a copper sheet. We need to make a sword. We've already completed this. Unlocks 2 quests elsewhere. I know we've made a chisel in the past. I guess it's just not registering it. See, the problem with making all these tools is if we make them on the anvil, it's not going to register that we made them properly, sadly. So what do we need to make? We need to make a sword. Oh, the sword should work, hopefully. Alright, everybody, so we're going to make a sword mold and a chisel mold. There we go. Got ourselves a sword mold, and the chisel mold's very simple. It's just a line. Okay, and then we're going to fire that with this copper that we've got. And that'll give us plenty of ingots. We actually need a little bit of straw and a little bit of wood. So let's see. Grab our straw. And then I am going to need to chop down a tree because it's been a while. So let's go ahead and move that quest book. I'm going to go chop down a tree and I'll see you guys in a sec. Alright, there we go. Got a tree, everybody. And now we're going to go ahead and start a pit kiln in the back. So let's go ahead and drop these off. Nothing still left here. Good. Boop. Boop. And then we're going to throw down our straw and our logs on it. Got exactly 16 out of that tree, which is pretty cool. Then we're just going to chop a torch on it, and we will come back for that. So now that it is daytime again, we actually want to go ahead and go over to our leatherworking station. I know this episode's a little bit all over the place, everybody, but, you know, a lot of things in TFC just take time to do, so, you know, no harm. Are these yellow? I can't tell. I'd say they're probably yellow. I think it's autumn now. So let's go ahead and take our prepared hide, and we're going to throw them in tannin now, and seal them. Bam! And we're going to get 6 leather out of that, hopefully. Great. Okay, now what do we want to do? So we're firing our stuff for the quest book, but there's plenty of ages we've already been working on. So we've got gold already. Let's see. Native gold, I'll take it. Let's go with some... Oh, it needs us to get small bismuth and small sphalerite. I don't know if we've seen any of that. Oh, we haven't seen any coal either. The black gold. 16 shekel. That's a pretty good reward. We found kaolinite. We also found graphite. We also got fire clay. We need more graphite than anything. And we've got a crucible. Oh man. It's just, that whole little section there was just, like, I don't know. I'm looking for a word here, but I can't find it. Waxing lyrical. That's what it seemed like on how fucking good the Crucible is. And I agree with it. The Crucible is extremely good. It is super great. Makes life very easy. You guys saw a couple episodes ago that it made alloying things out like the easiest thing in the world. So I agree with that statement on it being the best thing ever. But there we go. Got some more of that done. That tree's done. Getting bronze. We've already got bronze. Now, small considerite. We should have one somewhere. Where would it be? Where is it? I had some. Maybe I never picked it up. Well, that sucks. But, you know. I wonder if that requires us to make a bronze anvil. I really don't want to. Okay, so we've got that tree. We can't really do anything in it. We definitely can't really do anything in this tree right now. The carpenter. So we've already made those. Alright, there we go. We've now got oak saplings as well and a ton of oak wood. There we go. Go ahead and put our saplings in here as well. So we've got 4 new types of saplings. Can't really do anything with them yet, sadly, but that's pretty cool. I do say so myself. There we go. Go ahead and put this in wood products. We'll take some sticks with us because I like sticks. We're going to throw this dacite out because we don't need it. I'm good. And then we're going to keep moving. So what next? We've already started our leatherworking. We started a pit kiln. That's really what we're waiting for. There we go, everybody. We just got ourselves another jute seed. That is amazing. Alright, since we are waiting on everything at the moment, we're going to go ahead and check on the crop fields. I think a lot of them are mostly done, and I want to go ahead and get those harvested before they start dying. Hopefully they haven't started already. I don't know how late we are on the harvest, but I'm sure we can get quite a bit. Let's see. If I remember where both the crop fields are. The red bell peppers are done. The yellow bell peppers are done. Looks like the potatoes aren't done there. And it looks like most of these soybeans are done. Thankfully. That means we'll get a nice big source of protein in. Let's combine all this. There we go. Got all that. All that stuff is still growing. That's alright. Let's go ahead and move on to our grain plot. Now the grain plot's probably going to give us quite a bit, and hopefully we can, you know, store that stuff for quite a while so we can get some animal familiarizing going on. You know, it takes quite a bit of grain to familiarize an amount of animals. With one, it's not that bad, but if you're doing a bunch, then it takes a while. Yeah, looks like a bunch of the stuff is already mature, which is awesome. So Let's go ahead and grab it all. Oh, some of the plants died. That sucks. That one's not done. These are done, thankfully. Awesome, so we've harvested all of our crops. It's now almost winter, so we're not going to plant anything until next year in-game, because, you know, if we did, it'd all just die. That's kind of a stupid plan. But let's go ahead and get this all back to the cellar, and I'll throw all the seeds in our chest for next harvest, guys. So, see you in a minute. Alright everybody, I went ahead and sorted out our inventory from the harvest. These are all the seeds we have now. Some of them are from the expedition out a few episodes ago. Look how many flax seeds we have. A ton. But that is everything we're going to plant next year. I might not plant the flax. I mean, maybe I will, but it sort of takes a lot of space just to get one. And you need 4 flax plants to get 1 wool string, which means you need an entire stack of flax planted to get a piece of wool, as far as I'm aware. So I don't think I want to do that. Actually, we want to go ahead and go to the back now and see if this thing is done. Awesome! This means we can start that, we can do that other quest or whatever. So let's go ahead and get a sword, and then we'll get another chisel. So an interesting thing about casting a sword out of copper or bronze is that normally when you make a sword, as far as I'm aware, you use 2 ingots, but when you cast it, you only use 1 for some reason, which is pretty cool. I don't know if it makes the sword weaker or not, but it's interesting nonetheless. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves a mold and get the rest of the copper out of this bad boy. Awesome. So that's all the copper we had trapped in there a few episodes ago. We can go ahead and just keep that on a shelf for now. Great. And then we're going to pop these bad boys out. We're going to go ahead and put them on sticks. So we're going to take that copper sword, and that's going to be our new tool, because, tell you what, I'm tired of not having a tool. We probably should have made one of these ages ago, but I just didn't. There we go. Got ourselves a sword now. Cool. Let's see, can we claim that quest? Yes. Claim. And one more tetrahedrite. We've already got smooth stone. Let's see, our reward. Smooth basalt, smooth marble. I want smooth basalt, for sure. The grind. We've already made a handstone. Guess we'll have to make another one. That's alright. Sort of thing happens. Alright, everyone. I'd say that leather, the last bit of leather that we were using, is probably done by now, so let's go ahead and check on that. It's now dusk. Let's see, we've got 6 leather. That's pretty awesome. So, what we want to use this for is, like I was saying a few episodes ago, we want to make a bellows. We want to make this because it makes the forge a lot easier to use. It consumes fuel faster, but if you're holding right click on it, it heats up the fire and ingots a lot faster. So we're just going to make one of these for now. I think you could make 2 if you really wanted to, but I'm not interested. Let's see, we need our wood products. Here we go. And then we're just going to do this. Awesome. And we'll save the rest of the 3 leather in the blacksmiths for something else. Leather is very important in this. It's also a lot more valuable than it is in vanilla. Like with each piece of leather, we could make a piece of leather armor if we wanted to. I'm not going to, but we could, is the thing. Let's go ahead and put this up here. I'll probably use bronze or something to make armor in a little bit. Okay, and in order to use the bellows, you do this. So that'll mean the hole's facing it there. We're going to mine this little block of phyllite real quick, and I'll just place it back. There we go. And this little hole, when you right-click it, it pushes air onto the fire and makes it faster. So, that's great. Got that working now. Well, alright everybody, I would say that's a pretty productive episode. We did a bunch of stuff we wanted to do. You guys got to see the leatherworking process, and we got through a bunch of our quest book. We've also got a really cool new sword, which I like. But I hope you guys all have a great day. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.